welcome back. Now then, imagine what it's like to be a real mega songwriter, guitar hero, rock star. Ladies and gentlemen, Noel Gallagher. That must be great, though, isn't it? Wembley Stadium.
Yeah.
Guitar solo.
I know. Yeah, it's a good gig, big gig. But,
And, of course, you remember them nowadays as well.
Yeah. I think that was about my 8th gig that year, anyway. I had a bit of a part-time this year.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I get a bit more coherent as the years go by.
Yeah.
Only a bit, though.
But have you quit? You haven't quit touring, no? You've quit...
No, yeah. No, the official line was that I'd quit touring overseas with the band, which I never actually said. That was. I think
cricketers do that sometimes.
I know, don't they?
Say, I'll play at home,
yeah.
I'm not going all the way to Pakistan.
And yeah, so I think that was something the manager just made up to fend off the lawyers at the time. But I think we're gonna tour again, hopefully. But Liam's not going to be there this time.
He is.
No, he's left. Your chance to be a fine thing, though.
No, because you're always going to break up, but you never will you?
No, it's actually becoming a bit sad now, because that's the 3rd tour I've walked off, and it's always like... even like the rest of the band were going, yeah, see you in a bit. No, I'm actually leaving this time. Right, yeah. So, yeah, it gets a bit embarrassing. Mum was always on the phone going, I see you've quit the band again.
Yeah. But you did really, when you did walk off, why did you leave the tour then? What happened?
Well, we got to a gig in Barcelona and Alan, the drummer, had got tendinitis in his arm, so we decided that we weren't going to do the gig that night. So we had to wait for the crew to pack down the equipment, which was about 8 hours sat in the dressing room drinking. So, you know, it got to about 7 hours into the 8 hours, and it was one of them, you know, where'd you get them shoes from? Well, what's up with them? Well, I'm not saying I was out with them, but where'd you get them from? But what's he got to do with you? Where I got them from? I'm asking you, you know. And before you know it, it's like Liam was in the corner with in amongst a pile of CDs and a ghetto blaster, and I was across the other side of the room with a black eye. I never did find out where he got his shoes from either.
So the stories about you and Liam kind of, shall we say, squabbling?
Yeah. But, I mean, anyone who's... I mean, you know, to work with members of your family is pretty... I mean, it's pretty difficult, especially when one of the members of your family is Liam Gallagher. You know, I mean, I suppose it makes us what we are in the band, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, it does, though, doesn't it? I mean, he's a brilliant singer for a start-off. And also... So it's not a bad thing to say.
Hey, Liam, if you're watching, they started laughing first, all right?
He is a brilliant singer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, he is a brilliant singer. He's a great singer. You're a great guy and a great singer. No, you are. No, seriously, they are actually laughing. They're instigating this, not me. So we'll be doing auditions for singers in the next couple of weeks.
Well, that Robbie Williams is a good singer. He is a good singer, I think. Oh,
does he entertain you?
He does entertain me. Is it all made up, the Robbie Williams stuff?
No, Liam and Robbie don't get on at all.
But what about... I mean, you called him a fat dancer from Take That. Didn't you?
Well, what it was is I was doing... I was doing an interview with... I think it was The Big Issue. And they said that the reason why they thought people didn't like us so much was that we always hung around with, you know, the so-called beautiful people. And I was saying, well... And they said, well, you had Robbie Williams dancing on stage with you at Glastonbury. And I said, well, at that point, Robbie wasn't cool, you know. Robbie was a fat dancer from Take That, which, of course, he took it the wrong way. And then he sent a wreath of flowers to the sun with whatever it was written on it. And then Liam got fabulously offended by that.
Yeah.
And, so that was like the first 6 weeks of that tour was all about Liam and Robbie, which was fun.
Yeah. But at the Q Awards...
Yeah. No, it wasn't fun.
I'll tell you what, no, but because at the Q Awards, when Liam did the thing about Q standing for... Well, I suppose the suggestion was queer, right, and dedicated it to Robbie.
Here's me thinking it was the Queen's English.
Yeah. But Robbie looked a bit hurt, and I felt quite sorry for him. He
Well,
he laughed at first, then when he got it, he looked upset.
No,
He did, though.
No, it's right. I mean, I wouldn't like anybody to say that, you know, because, I mean, Liam was, like, pretty relentless that afternoon, but it wasn't, you know, in Liam's defence, it's like when you're across the other side of the world and, you know, the guy saying whatever he was saying, all I know is there was sums of money involved and a bit of Marquess of Queensberry rules and stuff like that. And, of course, you know, we're out in somewhere, I can't remember where we were, and, you know, you could just see in Liam's face that when he found out that they were both going to be in the same room, you know, he started drinking on the Wednesday. He'd been drinking for about 8 days before he got there, so, you know, he was going to have his day. And, yeah, he was pretty... You know, I wouldn't like to be subjected to that. But saying that, you know, Liam being, you know, the great guy that he is, it wasn't just solely directed at Robbie. He actually abused every single person that moved. The only band he didn't heckle was us.
Yeah. Even Kylie Minogue, who everybody loves, don't they? Yeah. Anyway, we got a great photo of you, actually. Now, you're probably one of the most down-to-earth rock stars I know.
Oh, thank you very much.
Right.
We did actually
But you
look...
do wear shades when the sun